Hey y'all, welcome back to Homemade Simple. I am so glad you're here today. It's been a little while since we've been able to just sit down and have a chat, me and you, and I'm really glad that we can take a few minutes and catch up. There's been a lot going on here. I'm sure there's a lot going on at your house too. So let's just take a few minutes, relax, and have a friend-to-friend chat. I have really been missing talking to you recently. We've been doing a lot of different content videos, cleaning, cooking. Honestly, I wanted to do a recipe video this week, but I have not been doing anything exciting at all. I mean, hot dogs, salads, all of the things that nobody really wants to see. You don't really want to see me make a grilled cheese sandwich. So I have just really been choosing the easy route lately. We've been having a lot of simple meals. So not much to show here. I'm going to gather up some more and we'll get back in the kitchen next week. But sometimes it's just fun to sit and talk about life updates, things that are going on, things that I'm excited about for my family. And I want to hear from you as well. I love to read all of the messages down in the comments. And so please give me a little bit of an update for you in your life and your family's lives. I am really excited to hear about all of the things that you're looking forward to in the summer season. I hope that you were able to get a little bit of a rest. I feel like springtime has just really exploded. It's so busy, and I don't really remember if it's always that way, but this year I feel like we have been crazy slammed with all of the things that we've had going on, and I'm really glad that things are starting to wrap up. Baseball season is over. Lane was really happy. He got a trophy, and he had a lot of fun. It's so good when you can watch your kids grow and develop in something that they really enjoy doing. Something that I'm so touched about Little League baseball is the coaches that don't get any money, they don't get any fame or recognition. It's just kind men using their talents and skills to help little boys develop. And I just love the whole experience. I made some new friends this season, and that's a really good benefit of it as well. It was a really good time for me and my family to spend together. I love that the girls love Lane so much, and I really appreciate the love and connection that my kids have with one another. And just baseball has just been fun. I did not know if I would like it or not. I was afraid that it would just take up too much time. It would be a burden. It's not been any of that. So if you have a little one and you are sort of teetering on the fence of whether to put them in a team sport like that, give it a try. You may really like it, and it may develop into something that you had no expectations about. It's fun to get to experience new things with your family, but I am glad that it's over. It's sort of a grueling schedule, and it's nice to have the weeknights open again. We are thinking about a beach trip with me and my mom and the girls and Lane. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be just sort of an impromptu, quick trip down, quick trip back. But Lane said that he wanted to go to the beach, and my daughter, Kendall, who is expecting, loves the beach. And so I thought, well, maybe one last time before her baby comes, maybe we could go and have a trip with my mom and us girls, and Lane gets to tag along too. So that will be fun. I'm very excited about that. Looking forward to that. I'm starting to really get excited about our grandbaby that's coming. She's due in July. I think she will be probably mid-July, maybe a little toward the end, but her due date is July 29th. Just as a mom, I feel like my intuition is they are a little off on the timing. So I'm preparing myself for a mid-July baby. Kendall is hoping for an early July baby. I think she's already really tired. She's getting bigger, and she just entered her last trimester. So she's getting bigger and more uncomfortable, and the baby is moving around and showing herself out for sure. And it's sweet and it's fun. It's such an exciting time when you're looking forward to a baby. And then me as a grandmother, I don't know what to do. I've never been in that position. I don't know what I ought to do, what I shouldn't do. I'm just trying to navigate that role wisely. I love my kids so much, and I want to be a support to them, but don't know why I'm crying about that. But I don't want to overstep I know that people struggle with sometimes the grandmother being too overbearing, too bossy, too in the middle of everything, too opinionated. And I just do not want to overstep my place, but I do want to be a good support for Kendall. I know that this is going to be difficult. I know that the labor is going to be hard. And I never really thought about how that was going to affect me, knowing that my baby was going to go through such pain. That has been sort of difficult for me to prepare myself for. I don't even remember worrying about the labor and delivery part of pregnancy, but I think that she is worried about it, and that makes me concerned and sad for her that she can't just be super excited about it, that there's a little tinge of concern or worry. So I've gotten to the point where I just have to keep a tissue close by. I don't know if y'all are experiencing this or not, but I just cry a lot. I've always been emotional, but now I just cry. And I shouldn't cry about all of the things that I do, but I just can't help it. So anyway, I'm sorry about that. But I am very, very much looking forward to the delivery and being there to help and support her. Even though it does make me a little bit sad that she's going to be hurting. She's going to try to go natural. I hope that that works out for her. I know that is something that she wants to try, but she's also committed to, if it's too much, if she can't handle it, then she's just going to get the epidural and be happy to get some relief. So I think she's got a really, really good, mature head on her shoulders, and she's trying to think through everything and be smart about how she approaches the birth plan and also motherhood in general. I'm just really proud of her. I'm very excited to enter into this new role of being a grandmother. I think I told y'all my grandmother's name is Lala, and she already bought me a shirt that says Lala so I can wear it for when she has her baby. I'm just gonna be there to cheer her on, and I'm so excited to see that little face. Kendall's husband has really curly hair, and I just imagine if this baby has curly hair, I might just die of excitement. I don't know. I'm so excited to see her, so excited to see what she looks like. I'm so excited to develop a relationship with my granddaughter. And if you have any grandparent tips, I know that y'all have already given me several on my last video when I told y'all that we were expecting a grandbaby. But if you have any other tips, just leave all of the tips down below. One thing that I have learned from my mom is her selfless service to me and to my kids. She's always been there for me. She's always sacrificed herself and her time to support me and my family. She's done so many things to just take the burden off of me whenever things were difficult. And I'm so thankful for that example. I'm thankful to know what it's like to have a supportive mom in my corner, ready to help me clean the house, change the diapers, watch the kids. I never have to beg her for help. I never have to even ask a lot of times. She just comes and says, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do whatever I can. She's cleaned my house. She's gone through and organized my kids' bedrooms. She's been there at night whenever the babies were little. She stayed with the kids whenever Lane was born because nobody could be in the hospital because it was 2020. And she just always gives of herself. And that's what I want to do. I want to support Kendall in every way that I can. And I want to be a blessing to my little granddaughter. I want her to know that our home is a safe, secure, loving, hopeful, joyful place. I want her to love being here, and I want to develop a really close relationship with her. And one thing that I have set my mind to do is I've seen some videos about new moms who said their mother or their mother-in-law came in and didn't go to hold the baby. It wasn't, I'm here to hold the baby. It was, I'm here to help you and take care of you so that you can take care of your baby. That's the kind of mom I want to be. I just want to be a support to my daughter so that she can nurture and care for her daughter. I'm just so excited. I'm sorry to keep going on and on about it, but I've never been here before. So it's just like the excitement of something brand new. Anyway, let's talk about something else. We can talk about Lane getting done with his speech. I know that if you've been here for a while, you followed along with Lane's development. When he was 2, he was diagnosed with a speech delay, and it was a very difficult road. When he entered into speech, he may have had 10 words that he could say, and now he's 5 and he has no lack of words ever. He's just always talking, always sharing thoughts and funny jokes, and I'm just so thankful for the help and the support that we've had. We did use chiropractic care. We did use red light therapy. We used a brain balance method to help develop the speech part of his brain. And we've also used traditional speech therapy. And today is his very last speech appointment. We don't have to go back. He's just doing so good, and I'm so thankful. So if you've prayed for him, thank you. Thank you for loving him. Thank you for being a support to me and encouraging me. A lot of you have said, wow, he's doing so good. Wow, his speech is so much better. That makes my heart so happy when other people who are not around him every day can really see his development and his improvement. I'm just really thankful that God gave us a path forward to help him to excel. That's my desire for Lane, is to just help him meet his potential and exceed it in every aspect of life. So I think that we have done that in the speech department, and I'm very, very thankful. There's been a lot of people who have been involved in that, a lot of people who have helped us in this path toward getting his speech to where it needs to be, and I'm just very, very grateful. Speaking of Lane, we are planning on starting school in the fall. We're going to homeschool. We're not going to do a whole lot in kindergarten. We may do a co-op. Haven't 100% decided about that. If you're not familiar with homeschooling, there are a lot of groups that are cooperative, parents cooperating together. So like a mom will take one subject and will teach all of the kids different things: history, language, arts, music. There's just a million different things that they could do in a co-op. So we may do that in the fall. I'm not 100% sure. This sort of goes back to the previous subject. I want to be available for Kendall whenever the baby is born. Also, Kendall and Alex are planning on building a house. They're actually planning on building a house here on our property, which I am so excited about. But I also am wanting to be available for them if they need help in coordinating different kinds of workers or appointments. So I'm just not sure if the co-op is going to work out this fall or not. We'll see. Maybe it will. I hope it will, because I really think that Lane thrives in group environments where he has friends and he can play and build relationships. When my girls were growing up, they had one another, so they never were alone, but he's alone a lot of times with adults, and I just want to support him and help him to be able to have all of the opportunities that he can to develop socially. He's very, very good at social interactions, and he loves to be with other people. So I want to encourage him on that road as well. So maybe we'll do a co-op this year. Maybe we'll have to wait until next year, but I'm very, very excited about starting school. Although it's been a while since I've taught my kids how to read. It's been a while since we've just sat down and had lesson plans and all of the things. I'm glad to get back into it, but I'm rusty and so much has changed since the girls were little. We're just going to have to tiptoe back into it. He already knows his letters. He already knows how to count. I don't really know how he learned all of that. It was just sort of osmosis, I guess, because I've not really taught him a lot of that stuff yet. But anyway, he's ready. I think he's ready to learn how to read. I'm ready to get back into it. And I think after we get into it really good, we'll have a really good year. I'm excited about the kids building here. I'm really shocked by it. I did not expect that. Having them close is going to be so wonderful. And being so close to Kendall to be able to help her in all of the things that I was talking about earlier. It's just going to be so good and so wonderful. I'm not sure when they're going to start building, probably in the fall, maybe in the winter, but I'm just really excited about it. I'll keep y'all posted on how that's going. I'm not sure how much of their building process they will want to share online, but one way or the other, I will keep you posted, whether it's sort of on the down low or a little more involved. They're going to try to build an inexpensive, well-built house that they can enjoy and grow into. And we have told them, this is your property, this is your house. You do what you want to do, what's best for your family. Whenever you feel like it's time to sell, you can sell, and that will be absolutely fine. So we're just trying to help them get a good head start. We have the property and we want to use it the best that we can, and we felt like this was a really, really good use of our property. So I could not be more excited about it. They're just going to be a few steps away, and that just makes me so happy. Kelsey is about to finish up her first year of teaching preschool. I have been so proud of her because she has just done so good at conquering fears, overcoming difficulties, learning how to deal with difficult situations. When you are in a work environment, there's always going to be those things that pop up that are hard to deal with, but she has done so good at just being kind but firm, take up for herself while still being a kind and gentle person. So I think that she has done really well. I'm very, very proud of her. She intends to go back next year. She hopes to maybe get a more advanced room. I'm not sure how that will work out, but I'm just really, really proud of her. I'm really proud of her willingness to go and do something that she was a little afraid of doing. She didn't really want to do it, but she's just had such a positive attitude. I've never had to wake her up, remind her about things, about work. She's just been very mature and responsible. It's been so good to watch her blossom and grow. She's really maturing. She's becoming just a sweet, good, kind lady, and it's a good thing to watch. Chris is doing really good too. He's really enjoying his new job. He's a salesperson now for a trucking company, and he's still not made his own personal first sale yet. He's a little disappointed in that. He's gotten close several times, but he has continued to grow and develop in his new role, and I'm really proud of him too. It is hard when you're 50 to start something new, and he did that. He jumped in both feet, and he tried to learn all of the things that he can about how to do his job well. It's been a steep learning curve, but he's done really well at it. I'm so glad that he was willing to do the hard thing, the scary thing. It's easy to just stay where you are because it's comfortable, but sometimes it's just better to take that leap of faith and do the best that you can with the opportunity that you have been given. And I feel like he is excelling as a person, also in his business, and I think he's going to do great things. I think he's going to continue to develop and grow and learn more about how to be a better salesperson. He's always listening to podcasts, always reading books, always listening in on lectures, and he's just trying to teach himself how to be a good salesperson. So I'm thankful to God for that opportunity. I'm thankful that Chris is a good provider. I've never had to worry 1 minute about whether we were going to have something to eat, whether he was going to have a job. I've always known that he would get the job done. And I'm really thankful that he's in a place where he's providing for us, but also enjoying the journey as well. It's not just a 9 to 5 to him anymore. It's an enjoyable work for him to do. And I'm just really thankful. I've enjoyed seeing a lot of new subscribers to the channel recently. I think our $50 Whole Foods meal plan brought several new faces into the community. So welcome if you're new. I am so glad that you are here. We are really close to 30,000 subscribers, which is so exciting to me. I feel like we have been inching toward that for quite a while, and we've got some momentum behind us. And So I really appreciate the support and the encouragement. Y'all are always so good and kind to say the things that I need to hear just in the times that I need to hear them. You are so encouraging in the comments to say that the meal plans help you or the budget friendly videos help you. I appreciate all of the encouragement that you give me in the comments, and I hope that we can continue doing this even though life is going to look a little bit different. It's changing a lot. You know, we have homeschool starting, we have a new grandbaby coming, we have the house build next door, and I'm gonna have to really think about how I can work everything into my schedule. So it will be a little bit of work to schedule everything in, but I love the time that we have to spend together. And so I don't want to quit YouTube because my life gets busy. I know that everybody that has a YouTube channel also has a lot going on. So I've seen it being done. I know that it can be done. I'm gonna find a way. Some of our videos may be a little bit shorter in the future if I have sort of a short, busy week, but maybe you can forgive me for that for a little bit while we are in this transition phase at the end of the year. But I am really excited to still be able to talk to you about homemaking and frugal living. So I hope that you'll stick around, even if things have to change up just a little bit here and there. I just appreciate you investing your time to spend with me each week. It means a lot to me. I see you every single week in the comments, and you are a true blessing to me. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my journey here. And thank you for being my friend. Please do not forget to let me know what's going on in your family down in the comments. I have run my mouth for a really long time, and you have sat here and listened patiently. Now it's my turn. I want to hear everything about what's going on in your family. Some of you have written me letters and sent them to my P.O. box. Thank you so much for sending that. If you just want to write me a letter and send it snail mail, you can find my address down in the description box. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I love you, and I will see you again next time.